Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me again. Okay, so today I thought I would do my best and worst luxury purchases. They're also close over there. And then at the end, I want to show you some of my current favorites, like things which I've just bought locally that I've been loving. I'll link everything below, like all the luxury things that I liked. And the current things that I'm liking that are just like random bits and pieces. I really hope that you will enjoy today's video. I'd love to have your support in my Facebook group as well, so please consider fully subscribing, but also joining the Facebook group. It's linked below. A lot of you are watching my videos, and then sometimes you'll send me DMs on Instagram or send me emails saying you want to know certain information, like, hey, have you shared this? I'm like, yeah, I've already shared it in my Facebook group, but you're not there. So please go join the group and go join me on TikTok. My TikTok is taking off, okay? I was telling Edwin, I was like, I think I figured out what people want to watch on TikTok. One of my videos got like 10,000 views and I have like 200 followers. So go join me there if you're a TikTok person. I would love to see you there. Without further ado, here are my best and worst luxury purchases. Basically, let's just say in the past like 9 to 10 months, basically. I'm going to include a lot of stuff that I have purchased. Okay, let's start off with the worst purchases. I don't know why I picked up the Louis Vuitton box. That's not one of the worst purchases. Okay, the worst purchase isn't here because it's just so irrelevant in my life right now. Unfortunately, the Versace Medusa sunglasses I bought from Paris in January have not worked out. I haven't sold them. Remember, I don't sell my things. That's just not something I do. If you do, that's fine. I just don't do it. However, it's just somewhere in this house, and it's so irrelevant that I remember when I used to wear them, my housekeeper sometimes would notice I'd put them on the table when I've come back from work or something. I'll put them down, and she'd put them somewhere safe for me. And then I knew I was gonna film this video. I was like, have you seen my sunglasses? She's like, you haven't worn them in months. I was like, I know. They just haven't worked out. They're so beautiful. Oh my god, so many compliments. Like whenever I would wear them, I got so many compliments. So many people be like, wow, those are so cool, where they're from. And it's so cool to be like, they're Versace. They just didn't work out. So in many other videos, I had told you guys why they didn't work out. They didn't work out because they put a lot of pressure on the back of my ear. Some of you are telling me that it can be fixed if you go to the optician or optometrist, whatever. They can just melt it and make it hot and it bends. I don't know, I just feel like because they've just been so painful, I feel like the sunglasses have bad energy. I'm also a very, as most of you know, I'm a very religious person, but I'm also very spiritual as well. And I believe in energy. Sometimes when you're trying really hard to make something work, maybe it's God's plan that it's not meant to work and you're not supposed to try so hard to make it work. So I've just decided, I don't know, there's something about them, I'm just like, I don't know, I don't feel like that they're meant to work out. So I am done with them. They're somewhere in this house. I have not worn them literally in months because they were so painful. And I think I know why they didn't work out. So I think that they were quite chunky, basically. You know when you put sunglasses here, the sunglass handles, whatever, were quite chunky. I feel like maybe now those are not the types of sunglasses I should wear. I think I should be wearing sunglasses that have a thin frame. I love sunglasses cat's eye and rectangular and square, but I feel like the handles or the arms of the sunglasses, whatever, they should be quite thin. I'm not done with big Versace, honey. I would be willing to buy Versace sunglasses again, but now that I know that I think those bigger handles or sunglasses that look quite tight might put pressure here, I think what I'll do is just buy the ones that just have that, the ones that are thin and just have a thin metal handle. I still love Versace. She's still gonna get my money. Those sunglasses didn't work out. I think they absolutely are the worst luxury purchase, and it hurts me so much because Versace is one of my favorite brands. I love the brand so much. It's just that those sunglasses didn't work out. And I feel like the sunglasses had a there was a bad omen about the sunglasses and a bad portent. It was like a portent basically, because I remember the day I bought them, it was the Sunday before going back to Tanzania, and I remember Moschino was closed. By the way, you know I'm a huge Moschino fan, love the brand. They were closed on the Rue Saint-Honoré, and I started at Versace on the Rue Saint-Honoré, and then I went to Moschino. Didn't work out. Then I went to Avenue Montaigne, and they were really rude in there, blah blah blah. It was just a nightmare. And I remember thinking I should go, and I also tried on some Dior sunglasses that I really liked at Galeries Lafayette that I didn't buy. And I tried Celine ones on. I think I have a shopping vlog, you can see that. And I remember thinking I should go to the Thierry Lazery flagship. I think it's in Saint-Germain-des-Prés. And I should go there. And I just couldn't get myself organized before we left. And I really regret that, because Thierry Lazery sunglasses was like my first big, like massive French luxury brand purchase. They're very pricey, and I really should have gone there because those sunglasses fit perfectly. They don't hurt. They're absolutely incredible. They're completely handmade. I should have trusted my gut and gone there and bought my sunglasses there, and I didn't. So through this Versace purchase that failed, I learned that I need to just trust my gut. When my gut is saying do this, do it. I shouldn't be like, no, I'm just gonna go to the Versace boutique to buy something, so it's like from big Versace, but it didn't work out. So I wouldn't like recommend those ones that I got, but that doesn't mean that the other Versace sunglasses aren't going to work out. I feel like the Biggie Medusa ones probably wouldn't work out for me because they look really chunky, but Versace do have some like other ones that have like a thinner handles. I think those ones might work out. So I'm still gonna give them a chance, give them a go again. But I feel like this Versace purchase just did not work out from the beginning. There was like weird energy. God was like, again, honey, these sunglasses are not gonna work out for you. And you're gonna learn because you're stubborn. Okay, I should have listened to him. Lesson learned. So they didn't work out. Really, really sad about that. Another purchase that did not work out, luxury purchase, and I'm sad about this because I desperately wanted them to work, are these ones right here. The Big H nail varnishes. Sorry, they're not completely clean because I do use them, but in terms of like just on the handles, they have some nail varnish there. But the Hermes nail varnishes, they didn't work out. I'm actually wearing the yellow ones now. The yellow one now. This one's called Jaune Imperial, and this one's called Rose Horizon. They're 45 euros a pop. I think they're very expensive for what they are, and I think that it's a lot of money. I'm sorry, and I know I'm gonna get people saying, well, if you have money, 45 euros shouldn't be anything to you. It's not about that. I'm definitely someone who looks at value. I think Chanel's, I think that, I mean, here, I'm wearing them. I put one coat on for both of my hands. I think just Chanel makes better nail varnish. I think Dior's nail varnish is better. I think, frankly, those of you in the UK, does everyone remember like Barry M nail varnish? Barry M had nice nail varnish. I wear nail varnish in between wearing press-ons. The reason why I've been wearing these a lot more in my videos recently is the woman who had press-ons in Dar es Salaam that I was purchasing them from. And I have a very specific taste with press-ons. I only like extra long coffin nail press-ons, as you can see in some of my videos. She's not selling them right now, and I'm trying to find them in Dar, but I think I'm just going to have to order them from like a website online, which is fine, just have them shipped here. But like, she doesn't have them right now, so I was like, okay, well, while I'm waiting for her to get them, I was like, I'm gonna wear the Big H nail varnish in the meantime. And then what I realized was Big H nail varnish, in my opinion, don't get me wrong, it's not that the quality isn't good. The nail varnish is good, but I'm sorry, Big H, boo-boo, honey, you and your ponytail, you are late to the game. It's like, Big H, Big H has treated this like they're the best in everything, and I feel like, again, you know, no shade to Big H, honey. I feel like they just don't know that there are just so many other luxury brands that have phenomenal nail varnish. Like I said, Chanel's nail varnish, honey. Dior's nail varnish is absolutely fantastic. You know, OPI, I mean, then that's not even a luxury brand, but that's, you know, great nail varnish. I just feel like it's just overpriced for what it is in the market. You know, Big H, you're the ponytail, you have the biggest ponytail for leather bags, but your ponytail, honey, it's not really happening when it pertains to this. I just think they're overpriced, and I wouldn't buy them again. When I go back to Paris this year, I personally wouldn't buy these again. Like, that's how I feel. The colors are super pretty. Don't get me wrong, the colors are pretty and they're so gorgeous, and I remember buying them in Sevres thinking, oh my god, the colors are so pretty and everything, but it's just really expensive. I know they have a lip oil now, I'll try that. I feel like my opinion about them is I'm not swayed by the fact it's an Hermes nail varnish. Like, because I used to have a beauty business, I have a beauty e-commerce business as well. So I had like a beauty storefront, but I also have a beauty e-commerce business right now. I know a lot about the industry and I know how it works. So like the branding stuff for the nail varnish doesn't work for me as much as maybe it would work on other people. So the bottom line is, yes, the quality is good, but it's not better than Chanel's. I know that's gonna hurt some of your feelings because you guys think that Hermes, Chanel wants to be Hermes. No, honey, Hermes, boo-boo, you wish you had Chanel's nail varnish because it's just, they're good, it's just not that good, I think, to be worth 90 euros together for two. No, so not a fan of this purchase. Another purchase that didn't work out, okay, again, so painful, is the Balcon du Guadalquivir like plate, this like tiny plate. I remember buying this in Sevres. I remember Edwin was chilling at the cafe in Sevres. He was chilling there having coffee. He was like, I love this cafe. And I bought this. It is so beautiful. Like, I think it's like a joke now. I've told some of you guys in videos, like my housekeeper's like, oh gosh, there are her French plates and her French mug, don't touch that. It is absolutely beautiful, but it doesn't get used. Not because it's too beautiful. I know some of you are like, oh, some people use them as dishes for like jewelry and stuff. I know that some people use these as like dishes for jewelry. That's not really my thing. Like, if I'd rather just get like a jewelry box. Like, I'd rather get the thing that the brand intended for me to use as jewelry. It's really meant to be used for food and stuff. Honestly, ever since I bought them, they have never been used for food, ever. And there are two of them. They're just there, they just look really nice. My housekeeper like pulls them out if we have like guests coming over. I remember a few weeks ago, my mum came over, and it was on the weekend. My housekeeper doesn't work on weekends, just works during the week. And Edwin was like, oh my God, go get your expensive Hermes tiny plates so we can show mum. I was like screaming so hard. So she came over, we had like drinks and stuff, and we had like little things, and I just put it there. It was like decoration, didn't even put anything on it. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous, but basically useless because never gets used. Literally, we just pull it out because it looks nice, but it's absolutely beautiful, but never gets used. Okay, so bad purchase because it doesn't get used. So those are like the worst luxury purchases, and it pains me so much because I wanted to love the nail varnish and the Versace sunglasses and the plate and stuff, but they just didn't work out, so I can't pretend that they worked out and they didn't. Now, let me tell you about the things that did work out. OMG, the best luxury purchase, I think, in a very long period of time are my Louis Vuitton, and they're in here, my Louisette earrings, honey. These ones have worked out. I keep them in their box when I'm not wearing them, just to keep them like tarnish free. They are absolutely incredible. Let me show you. So here is one. One is a little bit, one of them, like the bit where you put through your ear has bent a little bit, and I feel like Louis Vuitton know this because I heard now that they're like clip-on ones. I think I saw on the website they're ones that you can just like not clip on like this, but you can like put them like this, and then the butterflies at the back or whatever. Not the butterfly, like I don't know. There's like a different version of these, but there are these ones here. So these are the Louisette earrings. And this is the other one, it's right here. They look absolutely amazing when they're on. So this is the monogram, I think that they call this the monogram like flower or something, or the monogram, I don't know what this is, what shape this is. I think it's the monogram flower. They say LV on them, they haven't tarnished. I think these were like 310 euros when I bought them in Paris. I think that they're worth every single penny. Absolutely love these. I think they're worth the money. Literally no one will know that they're Louis Vuitton. They're very, very subtle, very discreet. I think it's like literally impossible to tell that they are from Louis Vuitton, and it's tough for me that Louis Vuitton's stuff has like worked out better than the big H stuff that I just talked about now. But absolutely love them, and I can't wait to buy more of their costume jewelry. A lot of you were asking me because you saw my unboxing, and my unboxing for this is still available. You can check it out on my channel pages. A lot of people are asking me like, do they tarnish? That's the number one question I get about this. There is literally no tarnish at all. At all. They're holding up just fine. However, I treat them well and I take care of them. If I'm not wearing them, I put them in here. Sometimes I have left them out on the bedside table and it's been fine. Keep it away from water, perfumes and creams, because that is what will make them tarnish really quickly. So essentially, you're really supposed to, maybe if you have a jewelry box, store them away. I just store them away in here because I'm lazy, so I don't have a jewelry box yet. Maybe I'll get one. But I wouldn't get like a designer jewelry box. I'd just go and get like a cheap as chips one. But I think that they're absolutely fantastic, and I think that they're worth every penny. A lot of people feel like, well, why would you go ahead and buy like fashion jewelry earrings? Why wouldn't you buy like the gold or silver version? And for me, it's about aesthetics. Not everything is about it being pure gold or whatever. Of course, I do like fine jewelry, and fine jewelry is great and everything, but I like aesthetics. At this point in the game, my luxury tastes are really about aesthetics. If I cared about having pure gold, I can just go to jewelers in Dar es Salaam and I can buy that. I don't need to buy it from Louis Vuitton or from Cartier or from Van Cleef & Arpels. For me, branding plays a role. I only care about luxury in terms of brands, and particularly with fine jewelry. If I'm buying gold or silver or whatever, I have to like the way it looks as well. It's not just about, oh, it's because it's real gold, because many people feel like these are a waste of money, and I think the whole point about costume jewelry is that it's meant to just be an aesthetic. I have many videos where I've worn these. Go follow me on Instagram. I'm pretty sure I've done like try-ons on my feed. If not, you should go join the group, because I did do a try-on. I posted it in the group, so go join the group. Like I said, link below. But they're absolutely gorgeous. They're very, very pretty. They have many new ones now. I think they have one that is like at the bottom here, it's like silver. So yeah, the Louisa earrings, would I recommend? Absolutely, 100%. It's linked below. I've linked the Louisa earrings. If you're interested, you can go check it out on the Big LV website. Okay, another great purchase, which by the way is so amazing, is this Balcon du Guadalquivir mug from Hermes. Now, let's talk about this. By the way, these are all completely clean and everything. So this mug is absolutely amazing, because this mug honestly has taken on a life of its own in this house. Like, everyone was like, how did you go buy yourself really expensive mugs and post it, but she didn't buy me anything? So I think I'd mentioned before, this is my lady lair, so it's like my private space for me in the house, and it's named after my dad. It's called the Wilson. And Edwin also has his own private space where he does like his work and other bits and pieces when he's come back from the office. I think it was like really important for us in this home of ours now, this forever home, like to both have private spaces that we can just retreat to when we need to work on things that are quite stressful, because we do have a joint office downstairs that we share. But we found that we like these private places where we can just go and work on things, and then when we're done working, we can be like, okay, let's go to the sitting room and watch TV or whatever. Now, he was like, why did you get just one for yourself? Because I need one for my private home office. And he was like, you just go one for yourself so you can have it in the Wilson, which is the name of my lady there, like I said, named after my dad. And this thing is just amazing. Use it every day for breakfast. I have tea in it. My housekeeper is like the queen of tea. She makes these really cool teas. She makes like cinnamon teas, peppermint teas on her own and everything, and she like tries out like new teas, because she's like, oh god, that's your expensive French mug. She thinks it's just so hysterical that it's like so expensive and it's a mug. She just finds that so funny. But Yeah, I just love it. It's absolutely amazing. I am an Hermes mug person. So moving forward, I'll be buying their mugs because I'm always drinking teas and things like that. And I remember when I bought this at FSH, I remember thinking, I'm justifying this because I will be drinking like really healthy teas in this mug. It's absolutely worth every single penny. Really, really, really fantastic. And yeah, I recommend their mugs. So they've got some new ones, a new line called Soleil, which means sun in French. It's called Soleil de Hermes. I'm interested in mugs in that line. I also like the mugs in the H Deco line. I feel like that line is the unisex line of the brand. I also like the Pacifilia mugs as well. I remember he showed me one, but I ended up choosing this one instead. Love this purchase, would buy their mugs again, and can't wait to go back there this year and buy more of their mugs. Maybe 2 or 3. Maybe I'll buy one for my mom as well because she likes mugs too. So I wanted to show you guys that one. Another purchase that was a great purchase. This is from a long time ago, but I still think it's worth a mention because I wanted to kind of chat about it, is this one right here, the Game On, this is from, I think this is Cruise 2021, the Game On notebook. Absolutely amazing. This notebook has literally, I got this last summer. Edwin got this for me when he went to Dubai, and he ended up getting this. I love this so much. I wish this Game On monogram would come back. I use it for everything. It's actually almost finished. I haven't seen any interesting new notebooks from Louis Vuitton in some time. It seems like they haven't made them in some time. They still have them. By the way, they've increased the price of the refill. The refill used to be 44 euros. It's now 55 euros, in case anyone cares. I know some of you do like their notebooks and like their writing things. I love writing. I'm a writer. I love writing out my ideas, business ideas, future plans, things I'm going to do, and I write them all in here. One of my favorite things to do is to take this and just go to like my favorite local cafe and just work on my business ideas, and I write everything in here. And some really great things are in here, and some really cool business things have come from this notebook. So great purchase. I remember when I unboxed this, a lot of you were like, it's not refillable. Do you feel like it's a waste of money? I don't, because I don't feel like I need it to be refillable. I kind of love the idea that there's like a notebook that is set in stone with my ideas from a certain time, and it's not constantly refillable. I actually kind of like that, because I like going back on my old ideas and seeing where my mind was at a certain time, for example. But most of you know, because if you saw my unboxing from last year, you saw the way it looked like. I would recommend their notebooks. If you're kind of like me, you kind of like the idea that it's not refillable. I don't really care about that. I know many people do care. I just don't think, because I feel like, I don't remember how much this was again. I remember searching it up, because you can't find this one anymore. This one is like, I can't even link it because you can't find it anymore on the Louis Vuitton website. But I just think that these are fantastic and they're so great. And yeah, definitely when I travel, I will pick one of them up if they're available. I haven't seen any new designs. I'm quite disappointed they didn't do one for Sunrise Pastel or for Stardust. I felt like that was a missed opportunity, because particularly the Sunrise Pastel colorway, that would have looked super gorgeous, but I didn't see one, at least on the EU side. If you did, you will let me know. So those are my best and worst luxury purchases in terms of fashion stuff. Now I want to talk about the Range Rover that we got. Remember I did that video about the Range Rover. I also posted a video on TikTok, which oddly enough did really well. TikTok is weird. I don't even know. Like my Hermes and like Chanel and Louis Vuitton videos don't do well on there. I don't know why. But everything else that I post, does absolutely amazing, and it does really well there. So I posted the Range Rover recently, and that got a lot of views. I think I'll put up a TikTok if I haven't already. The Range Rover autobiography, I think, is absolutely worth the money. It's very expensive. I think it's worth every single penny if you can get it. You can get it new or used. It's a very smooth, sleek drive. I mean, like, I know that one of the things that people are very uncomfortable about whenever we talk about luxury cars, a lot of people are uncomfortable about the idea of driving a really expensive car because it depreciates in value. I think if you think about like value and things like that, like, yeah, the Range Rover is not going to work out for you, because it's not about like getting your money's worth. You won't get your money's worth. Like if you put it on the resale market today or you put it on Auto Trader today, you're not going to get your money back. It's really about a mood and an image. You know, my husband and I were both business people in Tanzania. It's really important to have that image here. That matters here. That stuff matters. If you're from a country where you can go to business meetings wearing hoodies, you know, you can go do that. But in our country, like, it's really important to look the part, and that is really important. That's not the reason why the car is there, particularly for Edwin. Like, he loves the car so much, but definitely image plays a huge role here. The Africans watching know what time it is. They know exactly what I'm talking about, particularly those of you from Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, Nigeria, Ghana, like, and South Africa as well. Like, in our cultures, like, image is really important, and looking the part plays a role. I think that the car it drives beautifully. It's very well. It's very, very good, and it drives well. It's a very smooth drive. A lot of you asked me in the Range Rover video, like, were we worried about maintenance fees and how much it costs to maintain? Because you guys have heard that Range Rovers are hard to maintain. This is a really unpopular opinion. I think Range Rovers are hard to maintain for people who don't want to take care of their things. Like, if you don't want to in my opinion, the Range Rover is no different to these Louis Vuitton fashion jewelry earrings. They need you to take care of them. You can't put them in water, honey. You can't put them near perfumes, and you can't, like, spray perfumes on them, okay? And I feel like the Range Rover, I don't know, I feel like the Range Rover requires you to take care of them, to take care of it, specifically the autobiography. You will go to the garage at some point with it. And you would do that for any car, whether it's a Toyota or any kind of car, any motor, or anything that has a motor in it. Eventually, will go to the garage to tune it up and to make sure that it's running smoothly. But I think a lot of people who get Range Rovers are really stuck on the fact that it costs a lot of money. Kind of like the way people who shop from Hermes are, like, obsessed with, like, oh, Hermes or Chanel, like, oh my god, I paid $10,000, it should be perfect and never have a mistake. It's made from animal hide. It's going to have flaws in it, you know? So I think it's worth the money, and I would recommend if you're in the market for a car. I've been looking at lots of new cars recently, so I'd like to get another one. But if you want my opinion of what car you should get from the Range Rover stable, definitely the Autobiography. The Sport is great, and also I love the look of the Velar. The Velar, I think, has a lot of the Autobiography look, like it has, like, the look of the Autobiography, but it doesn't have the price point, because I think, like, a new Velar from Land Rover in the UK is like £46,000, so it's worth a look, okay? And then I just almost forgot another thing which I loved, and this is a luxury purchase that I love. This was a gift from my husband as well, is this Chanel Coco Mademoiselle perfume. You see how much I've used of it. I've used so much. I sprayed someone today, like early on in the day when I went to the office, but let me just spray it super quick here so I can just give you a quick word about how it smells immediately when you spray it. Yeah. I mean, it's just a very beautiful, strong, feminine scent. This is just classic Chanel. You know, when you think of Chanel, you think of femininity, glamour, a very, just a very feminine view on the world. And I feel like Coco Mademoiselle is it. The packaging is gorgeous. The perfume itself, really, really great. It's a strong perfume. I mean, it's not light by any stretch of the imagination, but I kind of like that. And I love that as well. So I will link that as well below if you're interested. Absolutely love this, and this was a beautiful gift. So those are my best and worst purchases, luxury purchases that I have gotten this year, and the Game On notebook is from last year, but I just wanted to mention it anyway. Louis Vuitton, Versace, Hermes, and Chanel Beauty. I would love to know what you think, and make sure that you like this video, you subscribe to my channel, go follow me on Instagram as well, and all of my socials, and go join the group. Tell me what are your best and worst purchases in the comments below, and tell me what you think. Like, what do you guys think about the idea of luxury cars? Are you interested in buying one? What did you think of my review of the Range Rover Autobiography? What are your thoughts? Like I said, you know, I think you guys should consider it if you're in the market. Everyone has a different view on this stuff. I don't like electric cars, and that's like another thing about me. I wouldn't buy an electric car, so I'll be talking more about cars on this channel as time goes on, but I won't be talking about Tesla obviously because I don't like electric cars. I hope you're not offended. It's just not something which I'm interested in. I also don't like the aesthetics of how Tesla cars look, but I love the aesthetics of Range Rover, Mercedes, Porsche, Lamborghini, etc. So I'll be talking more about that. So those are my best and worst luxury purchases. Now, I wanted to quickly mention things which aren't luxury, but these are like favorites and things that I'm absolutely obsessed with. Let's start off with this one here. This one, I'm trying to remember the name. This is the lip gloss that I'm wearing in the video now. This is the lip gloss that I've been wearing in some of my videos basically recently. I ordered this from ASOS a while ago, and then I put it in another handbag and then just rediscovered it. I was like, oh my god, I've been looking for this everywhere. It's called Ginger Snap, and this is the butter gloss from NYX. I love these lip glosses. I think they're absolutely amazing. I will link it below as well. I think if you have the same skin tone as me, this is like the perfect like chocolate brown neutral lip gloss. Love it, and great price as well, and you can buy it from ASOS. Those of you from Tanzania, you can order this from ASOS and they will ship it to Tanzania. When it arrives, it will arrive with DHL, and then they will clear it and then they will deliver it to your house or wherever you are. Absolutely love this, 100% recommend. Another thing that I recommend, I don't know if you guys can find this, and it's so good, I'm sorry it doesn't look perfect today because I use it so much, is this one here. It's called the Himalaya Cucumber and Almond Peel Off Mask, Moisturizing Mask, a cucumber and almond peel off mask from Himalaya. This is amazing, and everything will be linked below, as I said. Most of the things will just be linked to websites that I have found on my own. They're not necessarily affiliate links. I want you guys to know about these products because this is really good. Now this is good, but for one reason alone. This peel off mask you use when you want to like get the impurities off your skin. You know, when you've had like a long day at the office or you've been out and about all day and you've just been out in the elements, you just kind of feel like your skin needs a break and you need just like that breather. You use this. I feel like you would really benefit from this if you are like me. It is a peel off mask, so obviously you put it on and then you peel it off. Your skin really does feel bouncier, it feels softer, and it really does feel like all the impurities and the dirt and the grime from the day are gone. I would recommend this as a refreshing peel off mask. I used it yesterday, and honestly I have to say I really did feel like a change in my skin like straight away. I've been really busy working. I've had a lot of things going on at the office, very busy, so I've been breaking out a little bit more. So I've been using this now and I'm starting to see some improvements in my skin again. All right, the next one that I'm obsessed with, and it's so amazing that it's basically finished, is this shampoo here. And this one is called Africa's Best Shea Butter Herbal Care Sulfate-Free Moisturizing and Conditioning Shampoo, enhanced with coconut oil. It's a mouthful, but my god, it really works. It smells really good as well, and I know that that doesn't matter for a lot of people, but for me that matters. I'm weird about like shampoos that don't smell well. I have always been on a shampoo odyssey for as long as I can remember. I went natural many years ago. Like I started wearing my hair natural in like 2005, and I always found that like, I don't know, I always found that like it was really hard to get like a really good shampoo. People are weird about shampoos because some people say that if you have hair texture like mine, shampoos don't work. I think shampoos do work for me. My hair is very thick, it needs a lot of TLC, it needs a lot of love, and what I have found is that I don't do like a lot of those like strategies people do with shampoos and pre-pooing and all of that stuff. But what I would say I would do is that once I have like done a hairstyle, like if I've done a weave, or if I've been wearing a lace wig for a long period of time, or I've done braids or cornrows, I'll wash my hair very gently with a massive comb, and I don't like comb it through. I don't comb my hair through or anything like that because I don't want to have a lot of breakage. And then I will use a shampoo like this. So I discovered this in a local shop here, and yeah, it's really been working. However, I thought this was so amazing and it's very good. I would recommend. However, the holy grail shampoo is this one right here that I'm about to show you. This shampoo is the best shampoo for afro hair that's just like mine. My hair is type 4C, afro textured hair. If you have type 4C hair or type 4A, 4B, you must use this today, okay? I don't know what I was doing with my hair in terms of shampoo before I discovered this. It is absolutely incredible. This is the ORS Olive Oil Creamy Aloe Vera Shampoo. They say here it removes buildup while moisturizing. It's really, really, really moisturizing. And they haven't said it on here, but it basically detangles your hair without you realizing it. It detangles your hair and it gets rid of knots. I don't know how, but it does. So what I have been finding that has been working for me is mainly using this and then mixing, this is finished by the way, so I have to get a new one, and then mixing a bit of this together. And then so basically if you mix those two shampoos together, and trust me, this works. If you have the same hair type as me, this will work for you, trust me, okay? And then mixing these two together, and basically I would say like I shampoo my hair every now and then. I don't shampoo my hair often, and like I said, I always use like a massive comb as well when I shampoo, because you don't want to like break your hair or anything or comb it too hard. But if you mix these two together, your hair will be it would just be, yeah, just fantastic. Just I don't even know how to explain it, but even once it dries and everything, once it dries, I like to put like a hair polisher in it. You can use whatever moisturizer or cream works for you, but this shampoo, this one here specifically, with this like as a backup as number 2 together, they're literally in like unbreakable. Like you will not find something better that works. I don't know why they didn't say here that it is it basically detangles your hair while you shampoo as well. And you know, once you like, if you're like me, if you have hair like me, like if you wear wigs or you do cornrows or you wear braids or you wear lace wigs, like there is a lot of buildup, but also like your hair does, like your hair can knot basically, particularly if your hair's like mine. My hair's very thick and it knots very easily. This actually gets rid of knots. It doesn't say that anywhere here. I feel like if they wrote that here, maybe they feel like they can't prove that it does. It does for me. 100% recommend. 100%. The next thing that I wanted to recommend that you have to buy, and trust me, like the day these people come calling, I will literally pick up the phone so fast. It's called I'm gonna pull it up from ASOS's website. It's a charcoal mask from Origins. I've talked about Origins many times. I think Origins is the best skincare brand on the market. I don't care what anyone says. Origins is absolutely amazing. This thing is amazing. I actually bought this, never unboxed it, used it, finished it, and threw the packaging away. So I'm sorry, I don't have it here to show you, but I can vouch for this. I bought it many times, and I feel like it's absolutely worth the money, and you should completely go and get it. Like I said, it's similar to this in that, like I said, it gets rid of like the impurities, but it does way more. When it pertains to masks, I don't like sheet masks. I don't know, I don't like them. I like peel off masks, or I like masks like this one, like the charcoal one from Origins. That one, it has more of like a mud texture, because I feel like that one feels like it works more, like in my opinion, but not, I don't know, I'm not a fan of like skincare masks that feel more creamy. I was using this other one, it didn't really work out for me. It was from Superdrug, I bought it from a pharmacy here, but this Origins one is absolutely the truth. You have to buy it. You will thank me later. Origins have another product called Never a Dull Moment. 110% recommend. Like, trust me, I have no dog in this fight. I get nothing for recommending these. You must go and get them. And then when you get them, you start using them, you'll tell me if they work for you. So those are my recommendations and my current favorites. Everything I purchased with my own money, and I keep forgetting things. I don't know why I keep doing this. This is the final recommendation. I don't know what's wrong with me today. But my husband just popped in and I was filming this now. I think he just threw me off for a second. But the final thing is this. This is a shower gel from Far. It's called Far Coconut Water. It has coconut water extract. This is an incredible shower gel. You can see it's like literally almost finished. worth every single penny. If I can link it below, I will. I feel like far is like not available in Europe, because when I used to live in Europe, it was really hard to find far. But if you are watching this from the Middle East, or you live in, I think if you live in Singapore, any country in the Middle East, you live in or any other African country, you should be able to find far quite easily. I recommend this shower gel. I absolutely love it. It really makes you smell beautiful and fresh. And yeah, absolutely recommend it. And I just wanted to quickly mention that. So those are all of my favorites, my current favorites, and my best and worst luxury purchases. I'd love to know what you guys' best and worst luxury purchases are. I'd love to know what you guys are buying right now in the future. I'd love to know what you guys think of like big ticket luxury purchases, like luxury cars. Would you like to hear more about those? Because I think that's kind of the direction that I'm going in with my luxury purchases. I want to just put money aside to buy bigger ticket things, like a big watch or a big piece of jewelry or a big car, and kind of go down that road. So I'd love to know what you think about that, and I'd love to know what you think about this portion of the video that I just did now, where I share my favorites, I share the things that I've been loving. I feel like that's what I really want to do more of on this channel. I can share luxury favorites because I have a lot of those as well, but I would like to share more favorites, like things that I'm using, things that I'm loving, because I use a lot of stuff and I constantly shop and buy a lot of things. I just don't unbox them on the channel, and I don't even mention them most of the time, so I just don't know if anyone is interested. But if you are interested, you'll let me know if you want to hear more of these things from me, because I'm always recommending things to my friends, to my family, like, yeah, you should buy this, yeah, buy that, yeah, buy this, buy this. So I'm just like, I feel like this portion of the video where I was sharing with you the things that I've been loving, it's like very true to me, because this is stuff that I do like literally almost every week. I'm always recommending things. So you let me know if you like this, because I would like to do more things like this. Like maybe once a month I can recommend like things that I've been buying, that I've been loving, whether it's luxury or not. But just generally speaking, everything here will be luxury. I'm really excited this week because I have a super exciting luxury colors video. That is the video that's going to come next. I don't know if anyone's going to watch that video, so I want to tell you about that video if you're watching this video, because I feel like you will love it. So it's going to be like how to wear colors, but like the luxury version. So like what brands to wear different colors from, and because you know I love color, I'm wearing color in this video, I feel like now is a great time for us to talk about colors. So I have that video coming up, and then I have a dragging video coming on Saturday on the weekend. So I would love to just know that you guys are here. I'd love to have your support for these videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Thursday in my next video.